guys, Jarhead6. So one of the things that I constantly see on YouTube and when I read on preparations and things like that is that people are expecting to stay in their houses. A lot of these guys talk about, hey, in case the country gets invaded or our economic system goes down, I'm gonna stay in my house and I got all these preparations, and most likely that your house is gonna be a safe place, a safer place than hanging around out there. But I'm here to tell you guys, you guys gotta prepare some kind of evacuation plan, because you may be able to stay in your house for the first week, 2, 3, maybe a month, but at some point during this this event, if it lasts a long time, you're gonna have to leave, because what's gonna happen is that people are gonna run out of food, people are gonna run out of water, people are gonna run out of supplies, and then they're gonna try to take it away from you. And if you find yourself in let's say for example no lights, and you have a generator on, and people see the lights in your house, people are gonna try to come and kill you and take away your stuff. It's just how it's gonna be, guys. So if your neighbor knows that you have food, he's gonna try to come and take it away from you. And if you're not willing to share your food, he's gonna do something to you. So having an evacuation plan is critical. You guys gotta have one. It has to be planned before that, and it has to be very effective. And essentially, you're gonna have to survive. It's gonna be a mean for you to survive, because when it comes, if you get attacked, which you probably will, you have to be able to leave that house pretty soon, and you have to be able to have supplies in there. So when it comes to that, guys, I came out. I'm not an expert, but I came out with 2 different scenarios or 2 different ways that you're gonna have to leave your house. And one is gonna be mounted, which is on a vehicle, and the other one's gonna be dismount. And for these 2 different ways that you're gonna bug out, there is gonna be different preparations that you're gonna have to make. Me, essentially, this is just me. I don't claim to be an expert. If you have a plan and it works for you, continue your plan. But if I had to leave my house on foot, I'm probably gonna pack very light. And the reason why is because everything that I take, I'm gonna have to carry with me. So I will pack very light. And for the men's, it's gonna be even worse, because we're gonna have to help our families. You may find yourself carrying your stuff and your children's stuff as well. So for the guys, it's going to be critical. That's why I talk a lot about doing training. I talk about being physically fit, because you may have to carry your and your family stuff. So that requires you to be able to walk, be able to run, and be able to be in good shape. So yeah, when it comes to mounted, which is in a vehicle, you may be able to leave with more stuff. You may be able to plan and have more supplies, 30 days of food or water. You may be able to carry some tools and carry a bunch of things because you have a vehicle. But now you got to think about this. This vehicle is going to be a big target. People are going to see you driving down the street, and people are going to try to attack you. They're going to they know you have supplies in there. The least you have is gas in the vehicle, so they're going to try to take it away from you. So just be on the lookout when it comes to that. And that's why one of the things that I kind of preach is to have a team. You should be able to start identifying people and have those guys in your team. And I'm probably going to talk about it in a future video, but have a team, because if you find yourself in some kind of situation where you have to fight to survive, having 2, 3 guys with you that you trust your life, and you guys are good buddies, like family members, they will help you out. So yeah, when it comes to your vehicle too, make sure you have some kind of towing system. So if your vehicle goes down and you know 2, 3 cars with you and your convoy, whatever you want to call it, you guys could tow the other guy's vehicle. So some of the things that you're gonna need, guys, when it comes to the location that you're gonna evacuate to. First, you gotta identify that location. Make sure you have, like right now, make sure you identify multiple locations that you may go to it. And when you identify those locations, guys, you guys gotta do some type of reconnaissance. First will be some type of ROL reconnaissance, And essentially what you're doing is that you reconnaissance the way that you're gonna make it there. What route you're gonna take, different routes, not just one. If you go in a car, how many different roads can I take to go there? You may not want to take a main road. You may want to take some kind of back road. So two, how are you gonna make it there on foot? Because going on foot may be very different than going on a vehicle. So that's definitely something that you got to do, some type of reconnaissance. Also, you want to do some type of reconnaissance and escaping. Now, you made it to that location. If you have to escape, what roads can you take to escape? So definitely check out the roads that you have to take. When you make it to that location, one of the things that I was kind of thinking, there's a lot of things that you could do to that location, but you have to make sure you have water. Maybe if you find a location close to a river or a lake, possible food if you could go hunting around that location. Shelter, if you don't have some type of shelter there, make sure you bring some type of shelter with you, like a 2-man tent or something like that. What kind of security you could implement there. If you find a place that it is impossible to escape, or it's impossible to maintain some kind of 360 security around that location, may not be a good idea. And if you have some type of communication, you want to be able to have communication with the rear, maybe listen to the news or something, so you know when everything is good and you can come back home. Definitely when you evacuate, guys, bring water, bring food, bring firearms. Very important for you guys to have weapons. Bring some kind of cash, or if money's not going to be a factor anymore, bring something that you could trade. Now that's going to be easy if you evacuate in a vehicle, because if you evacuate on foot, you probably won't be able to bring this too many of these items. And bring some type of communication device, maybe a radio, cell phone, something like that, and bring some type of first aid. So definitely, guys, start building a survival team. With that survival team that you're going to build, start implementing plans, like an evacuation plan, so you know when you have to evacuate out of your house. And make sure those guys could help you out. Make sure all those guys have different capabilities that's going to help you in your evacuation plans, like having a mechanic or something like that. So if you guys got any questions, let me know. If you like, click the like. If you want to subscribe, and like always, God is in control.